Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Horizon Forbidden West, final stream for today. Supposed to do this earlier, but I had some things going on. But yeah, not complaining or anything in it. It is what it is. We've got a new game coming at the end of the week. Another Batman game. It'll be the final Batman game actually I play. I think there's other Batman games I could play, but I don't want to go back that far back and play every Batman game possible. But yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn, let's get or Horizon Zero Forbidden West. I keep saying Zero Dawn. Forbidden West. Yeah, with the Sky Clan challenges on their way, the color route is ready to begin. Okay, the color route. I remember now. Right. I was supposed to do something, wasn't I? Rescue the survivors trapped on the cliff. That's right. Now I remember. I remember now. I don't remember what I'm actually supposed to do to actually move this crane though. So I might just have to look it up. Because there's something I'm supposed to do. I don't see it though.
Take this to a dyer later.
Structure. Can be moved with pole cast. Vulnerable to projectile impact. But it's not though, because we've tried to hit it with projectiles and ain't shit happened yet. That's a lie, look. Vulnerable to projectile impact, he's lying. They are lying. Unless there's something up here I can hit with, I don't know, let's see. Like, I don't know, like, what? Ugh. There's some other part of this I'm missing, like. I don't know. Tried a few things, but nothing's really working, I guess. Oh. Maybe that works.
Let me blow this up.
Oh, okay, shit. That's what I was supposed to do. Ah, okay. Right, got ya. I didn't know that.
Okay, crane's in place. Now, how to lower it to reach the cliff. I should take a look at the bottom of the crane's arm. See if there's a way to move it.
Okay, cool. Crane arm.
It's not working. Angle's wrong. Don't think I can pull the beam from here. I have to get up higher.
Up higher. Oh, like what? Yeah. So, angle's wrong now. Let's try it. Are you kidding? Bro, what is going on with this damn game, man? Ugh. Gosh. Just get up there already. What are we doing? What's slippery slope nonsense, man? Get up.
Could try my focus, see what it picks up. There we go.
Oh.
Damn it. Arm's stuck on something. I better climb up and take a look.
Arm's always stuck on bloody something, isn't it? Alright, cool. Oh.
It's gonna take a shot at full draw to cut those cables.
Shot full draw. Like this.
Maybe my focus can help here. If I detach those cables, the arm should drop the rest of the way. This thing's about to drop! Watch out!
We're clear.
Jesus, okay. Swear I was shooting at that.
The 10. How'd you manage to do that?
For being smart. Using your focus. Look.
I don't know how you did it,
Okay.
but thanks for the rescue.
Well,
Is everyone okay?
use
His
my
leg
initiative.
snapped against some debris as we were making a run for it, but he'll live.
How'd you get stuck up here?
A mudslide tore through the village in the last storm. This ledge was just above the flood when we got to it. But by the time everything calmed down,
Okay.
the water had receded, leaving us stranded. And we couldn't leave a fellow soldier behind.
Can you make it to the shore from here? Natika's there, tending to the wounded.
Natika. Thank the 10. We'll head for her location. She'll know what we should do next.
Okay,
When
cool.
the mudslide hit, I saw some of the others running towards the metal towers. You might want to check there.
Cool.
Thanks. I'll look into it.
No towers. Jesus. No towers.
I didn't see anyone who looked like Kentok. Maybe he's with the other survivors. Machines. Must have moved in after the flood. Better shake off this wet. I'm on it! I can override burrowers now.
Crush him with the boulders! Shoot the support beam!
Don't need to. Oh shit.
Fix that. Should be safe with knocked out.
We're coming down.
Mm-hmm. You said they're coming down. Oh, they came down. Nice.
I don't know who you are. You saved us.
Is everyone okay?
Okay.
Better now, without snapmaws prowling around.
Okay.
You sure know how to fight. During the storm, I think I saw some of our comrades running toward the metal towers on the west end. They might need a hand too, if you're willing.
Okay,
She
I'll
said
check
that.
it out.
More
Have
towers.
you seen Kentok? Natika asked me to keep an eye out for him.
Last I saw him was before the mudslide hit.
Okay. Head for the shore, on the other side of the village.
Okay.
Natika's there with the other survivors.
Will do. Thanks again.
Can't pick it up. She can't pick it up. Okay. Search the metal towers over here. What's that?
Can anyone hear us?
Where are you?
We're trapped in this tower. Flood blocked the way we came in. There's a ladder at the top, but we can't reach it.
Okay, I'll find a way to get to you. I need to get to the ladder at the top of the building. Maybe there's a way to cross over from the broken one next to it.
See that? All this. Push tree over, let's take a look. See if that works.
That works. Now I just need to climb inside to get to the top. Should be able to cross over to the survivors from there.
Guess not. Thinking that would be Can I shoot the ladder or something? Oh, I see it now. Hold on. Got ya. Yes. Wondering what the fuck. Are we supposed to go from here? Oh. Okay, take one. Okay, just through the door, I guess. Alright. Oh, okay.
There's the ladder on the other building. I can make that jump.
No! That was our only way out!
No, it's not.
There's nothing for my polecaster to latch on to.
Who are you, anyway?
You kidding me?
I'd better check on the survivors first.
Oh. Fine, whatever. Let's talk to the survivors first. Talk.
Everyone okay?
You're not one of us.
Nope.
Sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
We took shelter in here when a mudslide swept through the village.
Okay.
But debris blocked the passage we came in through. That ladder was our only way out. But we couldn't reach it from here.
Don't worry. I'll find us another way out of here.
Do you know what happened to the others?
There are more who made it. They're safe now.
Thank the 10.
As soon as you're out, head for the shore. Natika's waiting on an overlook there.
So she survived. Good. We'll join her as soon as we have a way out.
Okay. Sit tight for now.
Jeez.
Better try further back.
1 second, guys. Alright, sorry, we're back. Our unruly kids are just shouting there. Please release the podcaster, step away. Oh, wait, what?
How'd you do it?
Okay. You should have a way out. Thanks. We'll head to the shore in a moment.
Okay. I think that's it for survivors. I
Sure.
didn't see Kentalk among them. I should head back to Natika. Let her know.
What's that sparking over there? Okay, let's talk to Nikita.
Rest now. Aloy, thanks to you, these soldiers are safe. But where's Kentalk?
I didn't see anyone who matched his description. Do you know where he was when the storm hit?
I was the last one to see him, just before. I told him I wanted to leave this place to pledge my blade to the Chief's guard, but he refused to discharge me from the squad. All Tenakt are stubborn fighters, but Kentalk is more so than most. So I walked out. I was coming back from the opposite ridge when I saw the mudslide.
You were coming back to make amends.
I must find him. If anyone can survive such a storm, it's him.
Okay, you and Kentalk, let's talk.
You said Kentalk is your squad leader?
I've trained under him ever since I was assigned to a squad. He's tough as a shell snapper, unforgiving as the desert. But my blade is quicker, deadlier because of him. And he taught me to fight for duty, not just glory.
To serve something greater than yourself.
Yes, and yet he wants me to be tethered to this place, rather than fulfilling a greater purpose with the Chief's guard.
Yeah, let's talk about Chief's Guard.
You said you wanted to pledge your blade to the Chief's guard. Is that what the marshals are?
No. The marshals travel the breadth of the clan lands, enacting Chief Hikaru's will. The guard remains at the grove to defend it and the chief. But like the marshals, only a handful are chosen for such an honor.
So why did Kentalk not want you to go?
Damn, what's
He
going on?
claimed that the greater
Sound.
honor was to serve my squad and clan. But all we do here is gather supplies for ink. How can that compare to guarding the grove? The chief himself.
Okay, let's talk about the mudslide.
So a mudslide did all this? Must have been quite a storm.
We've had more and more of them over the last few years.
Okay.
Torrential rain, lightning strikes, winds that rattle the metal towers. But this last one was the worst yet. This area used to be as arid as the rest of the desert. The storms have changed all that.
There's a water shortage in the capital. Could this help?
The wound in Asan is low? Guess we're not the only ones dealing with problems. But unfortunately, no. This water's poisoned by ash blood. Undrinkable as machine oil.
Let's talk about
The
Ashblood.
Inker's apprentice in Scalding Spear mentioned you exchange ash blood for water.
It's the way of the desert, where other villages hunt for food or machine parts to trade with the capital. We collect rocks. Important rocks. The clan relies on ash blood to mark their skin. How can they record their glories without our supply?
Another search.
I can take another look around the village. Where did you last see?
Natika,
I'm here.
where's Kentok? Did he make it?
We're going to find him.
He saved me. Pushed me out of the way as everything collapsed. But then the flood took him. Towards the gouge.
The gouge?
It's an ancient passage that leads deep underground. Come, I'll show you.
Natika, we need orders. We're exposed out here. Only half of us can hold a blade if machines come.
What do you want us to do?
Go. The gouge is in the hillside, northwest of here. I'll catch up when I can.
What are we going to do now?
Let's get a couple soldiers close to the lookout.
Okay, so let's go here. Oh. Where is it? Wait, which way? Over there, okay. Yeah, we can't use the amount. The gouge is this thing, I think.
That must be the gouge. Looks like an old mine. There's a lot of debris blocking the entrance. Kentok got swept in. I'm gonna have to clear some of it to get inside. Time to head in.
Okay.
Okay, let's see where this leads.
So fall down, fall. Okay, looking a bit like a, no it's not. I was thinking it's one of those, oh, is this that guy we were talking about?
Take it easy. You must be Kentok.
Oh. I was an outlander, no my name.
Natika sent me to find you. The soldier you saved told us you were swept away by the mudslide.
So, he made it. Good. And Natika, she came back.
Yeah. She was on her way back to talk to you when the mudslide happened. She's looking after the survivors now.
It was my mistake to deny her discharge. A soldier is supposed to sacrifice for the good of the tribe. Looking back now, she was right. I didn't want to let her go. The chief's guard will gain an invaluable soldier. At least after all this, I won't be in the way anymore. I can tell you know a fatal wound when you see one. My service to my clan is done. So, leave me.
No, you're not going to die down here. There has to be a way to get you out.
There isn't. I tried to climb out. It's no use. The walls are too slick.
Water's coming in. From the surface? But not from where I came in. There must be another source. And if I find it, and open it up... You might not be able to move Kentok, but I think there might be a way to move you. Hey. Hey! I need you to stay awake. I'm gonna take a look around.
You're just like Natika. Relentless as a fireclaw.
And you should be used to it. Just sit tight. I'm going to get you out of here.
Leave me, Outlander.
That waterfall must be coming from somewhere. I need to get higher up to figure out where it's coming from. Get my kit dry at least.
Nothing of value here.
Water's coming from that vent.
Wait, what? What? No, man. Right, so that doesn't... I dropped down here and I didn't mean to drop down here. What I meant to do. No, that don't work. Here you go.
There must be another source.
Must be another source, she said. didn't see that before. Wait. No. Don't know if I'm gonna make that as a thing. That jump looks kind of precarious. Yeah, no. So I was thinking, I don't think I could make that jump as well.
Miscalculated that landing.
I don't know, man. It's like, what? The fuck? What did I just do? Oh, I pressed both things together, didn't I? Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. It's alright, it's cool, it's fine. I don't know what that actually did, but I did it. It's annoying. You must be dead by now, come on. How long it's taken me just to get. That thing is really annoying, can we like... I don't know what it is, but it's like... Alright, so what are we supposed to do then? Can't go through here. Alright. Oh, okay, I see it.
Reach the other side.
That's what I'm talking about. Wait, what? Jeez. Why is this whole game just turned blue? I swear, like, I don't know if it's the lighting or...
Okay. The waterfall I saw down below should be coming in from somewhere around here. Gotta find its source.
Ancient or... Take that. I'm saying, give me that stuff. Give me some stuff, man. Drop down. Let's see what's going on over there.
Water's coming in from there. I can use the
Right.
fire thing to break open that wall. This should good. That
Now I need to run.
found us a way out. Almost there. Hey, stay with me.
Tell Natika.
You tell her yourself. She said you're a stubborn fighter, so keep fighting.
Kento.
You wanted me to tell you. The blade answers only to the hand that commands it.
He would say that every time we sparred.
You just died
Sometimes
there.
as an insult. Other times as a compliment. But I guess he was right. It was always my choice to stay or go.
I'm sorry you didn't get to make amends.
So am I.
What will you do now?
I'm not sure. Bleeding Mark has a chance to recover.
Okay.
And once that's done,
All that for nothing. Just
I
died
could
instantly.
join the Chief's Guard. But I have to lay him to rest first. With full soldier's honors. Aloy, wait. You saved my comrades, somehow drained the entire village. I want you to have this.
Thanks. And good luck.
What'd she
you
give her?
decide.
What do we get? Interesting. Bring the entire village. But what did you give us? Yeah, that was the thing I wanted to try out last time. Let's see what's down there. Saw this and I was wondering, what is it?
Can't pull that.
Yes, you can. Too close. Wait, what? Ventilation cannot be opened from this side. Oh. Can't be opened from that side, means it can be only opened from another side? Okay, so let's see what's on that side then. Alright, so that's what I had to do, got ya. Alright, what do I have to do with this then? Why is this like a...
Hook onto that.
Why is that a pull thing? Oh, okay, that was nothing, got ya. That seems weird though, why would it allow you to open it just for this? There must be something in here. Huh. That seems really strange. All that just so we can go through here again. Alright, cool. Let's see what other things there are. What's this? Unknown. Let's go to unknown. Let's go find out what unknown is. Let's make the unknown known. Is that a rabbit? So what was that then? Oh. This is interesting. What is this? What does this lead to? Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, what's this? God, what's this? Quest. Let's see. The Kuruk, what do we call it? The Sea of Lands. Jeez, I might have to go all the way down there. Can I fast travel to it? Yes. Fast travel to there. Then we can take the ride the rest of the way. Sorry, my bad. Where are you? Jesus. I don't
Yara
find
should
you
be around
man.
here somewhere. I need to help her look for that missing kid.
You could do that, or rather than looking for the friggin' missing kid. Well, let's do this quickly. I can't just save one. Okay, I guess I can't just save one yet. Never mind. It's all good. Let's just go this way. Did I hit stay back?
Sounds like someone's in trouble.
Someone's in trouble, they can stay in trouble. Ain't got time for all that shit. I hear them, but I can't see them. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. Whatever the issue may be.
This must be the ruins of Las Vegas. Poseidon shouldn't be far. Guy said this is where I'd find Poseidon. Ruins out here are just produced the evidence. A lot of them are buried in the sand. So maybe Poseidon is underground. If that's true, I might be able to find a way down through one of these structures.
Okay. Hmm. Behind, directly behind, over here. Through here maybe.
Water's pouring out of that building. Poseidon's doing? I better check it out. Someone's been through here.
Tower of Tears. Okay, why is water flowing out of this building? What's going on? Makes me wonder what's going on.
Camping gear. Looks like there's something behind that.
Who's up in here? What's going on? I thought I was trying to kill him.
I almost had him. I was so close.
To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Morlin, it's over.
Well, not for me, it's not.
Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly a Norse spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're not typical Delvers. That's for sure. What's this?
Norse spear maiden. Never been described as that yet.
This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a compressed
air capsule. Hammer and tongs.
What is this? What is happening here? What? Get over here. She's a stranger.
This is what we're talking about.
You got a name?
Aloy. Aloy, should I say.
Moreland.
Moreland.
Not a stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh,
Nice.
well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
Partner, why not? You guys are gonna abandon him. What is he pissed about? Okay, so why are you here?
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Well...
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right. Then what if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
What is it?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
An ember. Okay.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but with a proper spark. These magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them.
Amber.
A feast
Talking
for the
about a
eyes,
flipping hologram.
beyond description.
Fucking hilarious.
This is my old Gramps promised me.
Okay. So let's talk about ambers quickly.
So these embers project images?
They're projectors. Holographic
Paintings
projectors.
of light. It's amazing stuff. This one showed the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beefs. I must have watched it about 100 times as a child in my old Gramps workshop.
What happened to it?
Over time, they die out. I cried the day that this one's light faltered.
Probably can be repaired, you know.
But there are many more below. As you'll see, if you get down there like I did and my old Gramps before me.
Okay, let's talk about your grandfather quickly.
How did your grandfather discover these embers?
He was here 40 odd years ago. He was one of the first to lead a delving party into the West.
Okay.
He discovered the ancient city around us, plumbed the depths of this very structure.
Really?
He found the hollow underneath and the glowing embers all about.
Interesting.
Took as many as he could and brought them home. He always wanted to come back and get more, but, well, never scraped up the shards. What he really wanted to do was use the embers to put on a show. One unlike the world has ever seen.
Sounds like quite a guy.
He was a true delver and a true showman. And I miss him. But I will do him proud. I will gather the embers and put on a spectacle that would have amazed even him.
Okay.
With your help, of course.
Okay, so what happened? Let's talk about
So what exactly happened down there?
It was a delve like no other. A chance to follow in my old Gramps' footsteps.
Okay.
Beneath this structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy to...
Right. Again. What happened?
At the bottom, we beheld the treasure my Gramps first discovered. Painted images in the air of every description. Dancing women, games and coins and promises of
It's a casino,
jackpots.
basically.
I don't know what that is, but it's gotta be good.
Trump's a jackpot. Like a casino mall type
The images turned
commercial
nautical.
hologram thing.
Waves went through them, even fish. Like a strange underwater dream.
Poseidon's dream.
Yes. Well, suddenly there was this terrible rushing sound, and then an explosion of water erupted from the floor.
Okay, so let's talk about the explosion of water.
So water just shot up from the floor and filled the place up?
It was a raging flood unlike anything I've seen. We ran like forge fire and barely made it up the elevator as a wave just crashed beneath us. Shaken, but not stirred, I built The diving bubbles Mark 1 and Mark 2. I tried the descent in each, but I nearly drowned both times. Abaddon's beside himself. Thinks I'm insane. But I can't give up now. I've come too far.
Something about this guy reminds me of Nathan Drake.
Barely
I
within
know.
my reach.
Maybe I can
Something in the face. Very Nathan Drake-ish from Uncharted, you know.
Maybe you can.
Maybe it's the shape of the face, I don't know. You're friends, right?
You guys don't seem like average delvers.
We're not really delvers at all. We're showmen.
Like, performers?
You're Nora, and thus unfamiliar with the arts. We stage spectacles all around the claim.
I mean, I know what a show is,
tells
mate.
stories,
Or not.
which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks. And Abaddon, he, well,
That's
Complains?
nothing.
he handles the money, which amounts to about the same thing.
Okay.
When we delve, it's to find gear for my theatrics. Which makes this delve the most important one of all.
Can't I swim down?
How
I'm just saying.
deep is it? Can't I just swim down?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50 kegs in that shaft.
Leave it to the Oseram to measure something in kegs.
Talking liquid depths. I'd say it's apt.
After not, sounds too deep to hold my breath.
50 kegs.
Hence, our new invention.
Okay, I'll get the parts.
I'd better get after those parts.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
All right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
Great. I'll come back when you get the gear. Good hunting.
Okay. Workbench. Just upgrade a weapon, shall we? What weapon can we upgrade? Yes. Oh, I like that. That's different. If I was going to upgrade anything, I'd probably upgrade this, to be fair. What's this? Oh, you know what? We will. Just because why not? I like it. I think like in a different color it would be hard. Get it all black.
What can I do for you, partner? Well then?
Yeah, nothing to you said. I was thinking maybe I already had the parts. Trying to be a smart pants, smart
Parts in
pants.
Orland. The herd should be south of here.
Okay, south of here, herd, huh? Herd south of here. There's a machine carts.
Some kind of drone. Is it watching over this area? Might have some useful data. But how to get up there?
A drone? First time I've seen a drone in this game. Let's see if that herd is around here.
Well, this is where Moreland said the herd would be. They must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail. Better look for tracks. There. Tracks should lead me to the herd.
Herd of what exactly? Just said herd like we're supposed to know what kind of herd we're talking about. A herd of like deer, or is it like a herd of like, I don't know.
There's the herd. I should have the parts I need. More machines. I'll do this first. Synthetic membrane. Better check the other machines. One of them might have a kneecap I can use.
Oh.
Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. The kneecap. Good. Okay, that takes care of the machine parts. Just gotta grab the compressed air capsule from Moreland's diving bubble.
There was a drone earlier. There was a drone up there. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Okay, that's strong. Right, we're back again. Let's talk to this guy. He might have something. We can get to talk to other people, yeah?
Probably get a guest list of 50. So
What are you talking about?
need
So we need what?
at least 3 dozen kegs. Brown ale, maybe. No. For him, scrapper sap.
Scrape this up, yeah.
Are you planning a party?
That's what I'm saying.
Budgeting for Moreland's funeral. Thanks to you.
Fuck it.
I was this close. We were gonna move on. Leave all this nonsense behind, and you come along, you spark your wet noodle idea.
It's going to work.
I've heard that before. I'm always willing to engage in some commerce.
Okay, let's see what you got. Yeah. is sellable stuff, isn't it? What is this? Ancient sculpture. Sold for metal shards, yeah. Mark to sell, mark to sell, mark to sell, mark to sell, mark to sell. Yeah, that's what I need to do from now on. Let's talk about the Moreland.
So, how does someone like you end up working for someone like Moreland?
I work with
Here's a question.
Moreland. We got 3 equal claims in this venture.
You say so.
I saw one of his early shows. Back when it was just him and his inventions. Works of flame, lights, and shadows, all kinds of gizmos. Never seen the like. But the man is all spectacle. No sense. Bleeds shards like you get the idea. Without me to handle the finances, his dreams would be sunk. More sunk.
Pretty sunk.
Wish we were back in the claim. Plenty of normal shows to do without the salvage from this blasted place.
And yet, you're here, in the middle of the desert, diving for his dream.
It was a good one. But sometimes a dream has to die.
Let's talk about your shows.
Moreland mentioned you were showman.
What? An Ostrom can't be anything other than a delver, tinker, or drunkard? Okay, sure, we are delvers too, but that is not our main source of income. Mostly, we go town to town, putting on shows.
These shows, what are they? What happens at them?
Tales and spectacle. Moreland's got
Theater, basically.
Builds all manner of inventions, whirligigs of light and sound, cannons that shoot fire, and showers of sparks, and stemmer.
Keeps them enthralled. Tales of adventure in the smoothest baritone.
Yeah, that.
And
Tales
you?
of adventure.
Me? Who do you think handles the financials for the whole blasted thing? Those two might have the sparks, but do you think they know their way around shards? No, they don't.
Okay, let's talk about Moreland's dream.
This dream of Moreland's.
Is going to get him killed.
Let's say it doesn't. What happens after he gets the salvage down there?
Then we put on the greatest show the world's ever seen. We'll have special seating, premium ale, the works. Moreland will do his light spectacle thing. Stemmer will get their eyes a-sparkling with his tales, and I'll be selling tickets. It's a nice thought, anyway.
Let's talk about the Delve
So
show.
Moreland was down in this ancient city, and
The 3 of us went down below.
Okay.
you?
I can delve, too.
Okay.
Right. And then what happened?
What do you think? Water rushed in, we ran. Then Moreland built that blasted thing. Nearly got himself drowned. Twice. You want the finer details of his stupidity? You ask him.
Okay, goodbye.
I'll leave you alone.
Do us a favor. Leave us all alone.
Jeez. Chill out, man. You're gonna be thanking me later. Now I'm gonna get that thing down there, yeah. Alright, let's talk about the baritone. Let's talk to the baritone guy. Sturma, what his name is. Okay.
The stout-hearted huntress approached. Her appearance as sudden as a spark of destiny when the delve was at its direst.
That's, quite the introduction.
Maybe a little internal rhyme instead. A maiden arose from the very sands that bore our woes. Nah, too trite.
What is it with you and all the words?
Yeah, you're
That's what I
wordy.
do. The stalwart storyteller gazed upon the maiden with well-earned pride in his life's work. Stemmer wordsmith, at your service.
Wordsmith, clearly.
How did you end up following Moreland out here?
Talk about Moreland.
Bright-eyed Moreland held his dreams aloft like a burning candle. And where that light went, the hearts of men were sure to follow.
But yeah.
So you admire him?
Admiration is but a gentle fire. It's the spark that delvers and tinkers and rogues alike are sure to warm to.
Okay, guess that answers something.
Yes, it does. Let's call it
My
Abaddon.
friend over there doesn't like me too much. The loud one.
The old bean counter has the personality of a moss-eaten rock. But oh, what a wicked mind for money. And a memory as long as life, or even the smallest debt.
By that, he means he owes me shards. 147, to be exact.
But as sharp as he was in things pecuniary, he had a dull forgetfulness for how many times a certain wordsmith saved his hoary hide.
147.
He wants his money.
147.
Let me write that down. Okay, let's talk about your wordsmith.
What exactly does a wordsmith do?
Yeah.
Like a tinker at the forge, a wordsmith hammers out words to entrance all who hear them. The young, the old, and frequently the inebriated.
I didn't take the Osram for storytellers.
They say the only thing makes a cold brew go down easier is a tale of times gone by.
But it's always best to hit the road before the keg runs dry.
Why's that?
Oh, well, the Osram can get mighty agitated if they run out of drink.
Got ya.
Or if they don't like your story.
Or both. Dangerous trade.
So you're saying being a wordsmith can be dangerous?
Oh, yeah. Story goes the wrong way, Osram will throw stuff at you.
What, like fruit?
Not look nice.
Chairs or grenades.
Knew it.
But the veteran wordsmith persevered through it all, hammer in hand, ready to give as good as he got. How do you think we got here all the way from the claim anyway, past those blasted machines? It wasn't by talking.
I had to fight. Got you. Okay.
Got to
I
go
should get
see
going.
someone about an underwater city.
And lo, the huntress went forth.
Okay, so we spoke to him. He's got to talk to. What is behind this bench thing? I did notice that. I didn't say anything. I could have jumped.
What can I do for you, partner?
Okay, no.
Well then,
Okay, geez, almost
Got
died
the
there.
compressed air capsule. I
Let's
should
talk.
have all the parts to build this thing now. Right.
need something else, friend?
I've got the parts.
I've got everything I need to build the...
The incredible diving mask.
Yeah, the diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
Yeah.
I won't quibble.
Or
Workbench is all
submersible.
yours.
Maybe I'll call it. Incredible diving mask. Oh, nice. Okay.
Whoa. There's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain.
It's
Something
not
that
your
caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city.
Yeah.
I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life. There was this flash of red, and the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light from a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
A warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does. And good luck to you.
Red light. Was this like an alarm that went off or something? Maybe I
Okay.
did set something off.
Time to see if this thing works. So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here. Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
Definitely gonna be able to use this later on. Make me want to explore this area though. Good point. Data point, data point. It's like some sort of Chinese eat house or something like that, like a Chinese buffet. I don't know what you're gonna call it, but yeah.
Nautical lights. It must be Poseidon's doing.
They were all the way down here.
That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding. Whoa! Machine. There's no way to find that thing underwater. I'll have to be careful. This place is massive. And all of it's encased in a dome.
Interesting. Like a Loch Ness monster. Interesting.
Door on the other side. Charging right there. Someone said he saw a red light in the below the water pushed in. Almost like a warning. Or some kind of alarm system.
Find the red light. No, I haven't realized actually. Go to skills. Go to infiltrate. I'm trying to make her as stealthy as possible. Yeah, I'm confused. I'd reply. There's a red light. Before we do that though.
There. Red light.
What are we supposed to press for red light? What are we supposed to do?
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute alert.
Pursue this purge and drain all
Critical
the water.
flooding detected.
I can fight that big machine
Automatic
on dry
drainage
ground.
controls offline.
Looks
To
like I have
execute
to
an
reset a
emergency
couple of
purge.
pump nodes to
Manual
reset.
reset of primary and secondary
According to the
pump
map,
nodes is
there should be
required.
an access point
The
for the
purge
first
can then be
node
triggered at the
south of
pump
here.
maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here. Fire could do a lot of damage. There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node. There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city. I can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe there's something I can climb to get out.
I was thinking maybe I'd go down or some shit. Alright. Just I don't know. What am I supposed to do? You're saying activate the pump node, but I can't. You won't let me get up there.
Pack's full, but my stash has room.
Oh my gosh. Something around here.
Water's warm. Not bad.
What's this? I don't know. Ignite that.
One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node.
Yes. Yes.
According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the door. Another access point. Should get me to the second node.
Can't even attack you in the water anyway, it's hilarious. Doesn't look like they can anyway. Okay. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. That was so stupid. That's not what I meant to do. Do that again. Oh my gosh, hold on. Oh, flip. Oh my gosh. It's really annoying. I had it as well. When I pressed R1 it did a...
Let's see if that helped.
Let's see if that works.
I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station.
Emergency power from the maintenance station. Through here somewhere.
According to the map, the maintenance stations should be at the south end of the dome. There's red light in that tower, just like at the console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station. But how to get in?
From the top? From below?
Cover's blown. Looks like part of this building. There might be a way in.
There might be. Open door.
I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge.
Come on, we got this. Over here. Double that. There we go. Ooh, what's that?
This looks promising.
All the way up to
Should
the
be a
top.
console in here.
Yes.
There.
Exactly
I'll
that.
try this place out.
Start draining the water, maybe? Yes. Didn't have to beat that creature.
That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. I guess the purge didn't get rid of all of the water.
Let's see what's going on here. One moment, guys. Sorry guys, the dog was making a bunch of noise there. Alright, cool.
sure we trade for this.
Alright, whereabouts do you have to go? Okay.
Purge left these machines behind. Could sneak right in. Go with a big one first. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's just do that. Yeah. Nation supplies. You have nation supply. What's there? Okay. Poseidon is through there.
What's that machine?
But where did that machine go?
He's in front of me, isn't he? He's behind me.
It's a miracle!
We told you guys to come down. Stay where you are. Go back up. Oh my gosh.
Was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the Embers with that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What's that?
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
It's a lot of swans today, basically. Let's see.
Places, fellas. Get to that overhead. Aloy! You did it! Come on, gentlemen, get a move on.
Did they want to say something?
You guys all right?
Okay.
More than all right. We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, you know, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. Well, we'll start taking some of the embers upstairs.
You do that.
Holler if you need us.
Okay. Let's see if we can get Poseidon, shall we? Before the stream ends. Okay, find Poseidon, yes. Well, that was a whole bunch of fun, wasn't it?
Ready for anything now?
Right, Poseidon.
Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home.
Nothing too crazy, I hope. It's probably going to be another, what do you call it? What is this called? Cauldron? Probably a cauldron. Cauldrons take a bit to beat. There we go. I think that was in the cauldron enough.
Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it. There. I should be able to use that console.
I can't do it. I can't give up on this place. I'm leaving everything on standby. The system's equipped for runs for decades, if not hundreds of years. It's a long shot. But maybe someday, against all odds, someone will find this place again. Marvel at its lights and wonders. Discover a fortune and boundless opportunity. Make it their own dream. After all, if the city can give me a second chance, if water can flow in a wasteland, anything's possible.
I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia.
Okay. Let's see what happens now.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Oh yeah, it responds to her voice, isn't it?
Override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Cool. Oh well.
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
Was that Poseidon I just got? That was pretty friggin' easy. I thought there would be more than that. Oh. Alright.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system. World and crew must have headed back up top. With all the embers they could carry, I guess.
Yeah, it looks like this was supposed to be a casino or something. I can't really tell. Or like a Chinese restaurant thing. Or something in between. A restaurant and a casino thing. Alright. Wait, the top, right? You can't go through that way. How do we get all the way to the top then? Oh. Probably somewhere to climb. Go. Let's see. Ah. Wait, what was that? Oh, okay. Maybe I can jump on that. I see. You're supposed to climb up the column. Yeah, I would have missed that. There we go. Easy enough. This way. Did we do this one? I forget. I think we did. Yeah, we did. We did this and this. They were underwater. And let's do it again. Elevator shaft.
Merlin must have built this before the place flooded. Might still work. Nice not to have to climb back up.
I bet we have to climb back up. Watch. Okay, I guess not. They didn't climb back up, did they? Use the elevator too. Oh, and if you ever need to come back down here again, you just use that jump off thing at the top. Sick.
Whatever she did, she must have powered up the whole city.
What are you talking about? Powered up the whole city?
How much did all this cost?
I said I must have powered up the whole city. What? Get out here and let's take a look. What have they done?
What's going on?
All I heard was powered up the whole city. What'd I do? Oh, damn. Sick.
Oh, the show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized, his old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this.
I think I'll call the stream after this.
Thank you, Aloy. Well, did
That's
you
nice
find what
ending.
you were looking for?
Of course.
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh.
Or maybe I'll bring it back to,
Come back when you can.
I'll bring it back to Gaia.
Big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
You might have a nice setup here still.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
Casino, what it was originally meant to be.
I am.
The irony. They don't even know what the place is and they're actually making it what it is.
Goodbye,
A casino. Or like an entertainment spot.
This delve is a story for the ages.
That is funny.
All thanks to you.
Yeah, I like it. There's a nice ending to that story. Should we just end it here or should we go to Gaia?
Morland and crew's gonna stay. Maybe I should come back and check on them later.
Yeah.
For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But with all the ruins here, I don't wanna look around.
Yeah, I guess we still have some time. I'll go back to Gaia. I can fast travel back to Gaia. Fast travel back to Gaia. See what she's saying. And then next stream we'll try a different. Where is it? Let's talk to
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
let's listen to any rumors. What you got?
If you're ever in need of a quick refuge, there's an ancient tunnel north of
definitely
here
don't
that
sound like
machines tend
rebels.
to avoid.
Maybe
I
if I
scouted it
follow
many
their tracks,
times
I
trying to
can
find a
out
way
where they're headed.
further in,
I can
but the
probably
way is
use my
blocked.
focus to follow the
Whatever the
tracks those
10 had
riders
in
left
there,
behind.
they kept it locked away.
I hate when she talks when other people
Thanks
are
for letting
talking.
me
It's
know.
rude. Why are you talking while she's talking? That's friggin' rude. Like,
If I'm in the area.
you can hear she's talking to you. You're just like, yeah, fuck it, I don't care. I'm gonna talk over you anyway. Let's
If
go.
you can survive freezing, so can I.
The base. The box. Let's go. Let's talk to
Like this? Oh,
what's going on
You're
here?
not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
and my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I said left, you know. When I said right, and when it's to the
I
left,
just
straight.
saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north.
Gotcha.
They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
It's music, mate.
Aloy! Erend, you're all better. And you're here.
Well, the world only goes on. If you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen. You want all the backup you can get, right?
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods.
Okay, what have you found?
So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay.
Training. That's what she calls it. Yeah.
Oh, and I delivered your message to Talana. She headed for that Oseram camp you two were looking for, to the southwest.
The other ones like to dance.
Okay, supplies.
Well, they didn't have two left feet, like I do.
I could teach you.
Books of all?
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room.
Nice.
With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train.
Good.
And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Nice.
Got it.
So the more I learn, the better they become. That's interesting. Okay. Let's talk about the Zenith.
Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, the tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl.
Yeah.
That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Let's hope that's enough.
Okay, let's talk about your training.
How's, training with Zoe?
You know we really are training. Mostly. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course.
Okay. Let's talk about your training.
You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory. And All Mother Mountain.
Okay.
It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
Okay, let's talk about
I'm
companions.
guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready.
Talk about
How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Aaron definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
Okay.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
Okay.
Think you can hold the fort while I'm gone?
If Aaron stops listening to the same music over and over again, maybe.
Maybe.
We'll be fine.
Okay, wasn't there somebody else that talked to me? What's her name? Zero or Zoe? My name's Zoe, right? What was I talk? So, hello,
Varl
Zoe.
looks happy about his training partner.
Yeah.
Learning is best done together.
She looks a bit like Jada Pinkett, you know.
Have you
Just
gone back to
popped
Plainsong at
a
all?
little bit. I don't know.
I thought about it.
I think it's the eyes, nose area.
I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
Okay, let's talk about the
Did
Zenith
Gaia
then.
tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did. Though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here, it is humbling, to say the least, and heartbreaking that such life should be bent on destroying ours.
Yeah, well.
What are you up to?
Yeah, what are we talking about?
Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the old ones.
Nice.
She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear.
Let's talk about the training.
You've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
Let's talk about your companions.
Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Yes, the Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids, but Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yeah. She's one of the good ones. Trust me.
Companions
So
again?
you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes, she was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the Old Ones, including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. I was surprised to see she was you. Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
Sobek. Elizabeth
You've been
Sobek.
getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
A very loud friend. Okay, let's talk about Utoro. Let's talk about the neighborhoods.
So, how does a tribe like the Utaru manage to maintain the peace with warriors like the Tenakth?
Yeah.
By holding them off. When our fields bloomed aplenty, the Tenakth looked upon our lands with envy. But Plainsong's dishes provided sanctuary and high ground to keep invaders at bay.
Okay.
In the end, even the Tenakth saw sense in a truce. The Utaru promised to provide the Tenakth with food from our crops every year. In exchange, the Tenakth would relinquish one of their own, a veteran, to train the Utaru in combat. This custom was abandoned a few years after the derangement. But some veterans still remain in the plains.
Okay. Let's talk about you and
I
the
mean
chorus.
to ask, what's the deal with you and the chorus? You didn't seem to be on the best of terms.
That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them. Twice. When the Karja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages.
What else did they do?
They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before. And while they bickered, I buried the seeds of the fallen.
Go back. Wait, there's something else. Casualties of the Red
Couldn't
Raids.
have been easy. seeing your people suffer while the Karja invaded your lands.
I come from a small village near Plainsong. My grandmother used to say there was no seed that wouldn't grow there. I moved to the dishes when I decided to apprentice as a healer. When the Red Raids began, I thought about going back. But the injured kept pouring into Plainsong, day after day. So I kept putting it off. One day, I woke up to hear a Karja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but there weren't any left. The smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day.
I'm sorry, Zoe.
I made it a point to appear before the chorus as soon as we returned, to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I was denied. So I left to fight on my own.
How the hell did you do that? Fight on your own? Wait, is there something else? You fought fighting the Karja?
You said you set out to fight the Karja
Wait,
alone?
why is it not updating automatically?
But it turned out I wasn't the only one. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle.
Okay, shit.
We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on, but we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, they let us join their ranks. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light.
Wait. Okay. Let's talk about Barren Light.
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tenakth defeated the Karja?
Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night, then attacked from the other side. Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was not something I like to remember. When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again. The stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvest passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
You're welcome.
I'm glad you chose the latter.
Okay.
Right, I should probably go.
I shall return to our training then.
Training. Let's talk to him. I haven't talked to Aaron in a while. Let's see if he's got anything to say. Hey.
Nice place.
Well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. It is a lot to take in. But don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Right. I was hoping you could help me with something. It's about the Tenakth rebels, and it also has to do with the Oseram.
Really? That doesn't sound good. Let me know what I can do to help.
Oh geez, alright. Rebels and Oseram.
I discovered an Oseram militant group. They call themselves the Sons of Prometheus. It looks like they're the ones overriding machines for the Tenakth rebels.
I thought that was something only you could do.
Well,
they're familiar with ancient tech, and they're as anti-Karja as it gets.
So, last year we stopped Durval and his cronies from blowing up Meridian in retribution for the Red Raids. And now you're telling me we have another group of Oseram trying to wipe out the Karja with an army of machines and bloodthirsty Tenakth?
Pretty much.
Oh, well, that's just great.
Is there any way you can help me find out who they are? Anything to track them down and stop them?
Yeah, I can send out some messages from Chain Scrape. Get in touch with my contacts in the claim. see what I can find out.
I'd appreciate that.
Okay. Let's talk about the Zenith.
I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both.
Talk about your training.
I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom.
Now you know.
And now I do. Sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful, you know?
It takes some time, but yeah.
Okay, let's talk about companions.
How are you settling in?
Yeah, Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
What about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
Okay. Your companions again?
So Talana came by the base?
Yeah, more like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least.
Oh, she didn't stay
Only
though.
Carja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
Okay. Okay, well, farewell.
Oh, and I'll let you know if I find out anything more about the Sons of Prometheus.
Same here.
I wonder what it's like.
Deliver my message.
It sounds very...
Or deliver my thing to Gaia. Imagine if it's not Gaia and it's like fucking, what do you call it, in disguise. That would be hilarious, wouldn't it? That'd be fucked up, really. Like, it looks like Gaia, but it's not. It's really, Hephaestus.
Back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge Poseidon with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
Merged. Poseidon merged. Before we talk. Okay.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Oh. Okay.
Coordinates.
It's coordinates.
Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility.
Okay. Not too far then.
A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code.
Distress.
A distress signal. A desperate plea for
Save our
help.
souls, isn't it? SOS? Okay, let's go back later.
Why would Aletheia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Aletheia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Aletheia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there,
or
someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Aletheia.
That is my conclusion as well.
Let's talk about could this be the Zenith?
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus,
They have
the
technology.
Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, Maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then.
About the transmission.
You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay. And what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
Okay, I'll investigate.
All right. I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
You eavesdropping.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Aletheia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Ugh, always somebody wants to come with me.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
What is it now?
Gaia? What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. If I find the drones out in the wilds, I could get the data from them.
I saw a drone next to that
reconnect them
tower
and
thing.
restore the display.
Got ya. Anything else this time?
That was sneaky of you, patching in Varl and Erend to our conversation.
I am pleased you accepted their help. Is there something you wish to discuss before you depart?
Let's talk about our progress.
How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, Zoe and I are hopeful we will find an alternative way to heal them.
Well, keep at it. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying old world data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
Vegetarianism.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
He ain't about that. And misses meat too much.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus. After an initial incident.
What did he do?
What incident?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple.
Jesus.
Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess.
Okay. Talk about the old world. Let's talk about Zero Dawn.
So, Project Zero Dawn.
Never talked about any of this stuff.
Greatest minds in the world, all working to build the terraforming system while the Pharaoh Plague devoured the planet. What was it like?
Personnel worked in rotations at all hours of the day. Resources and technology were secured from across the world. Within a month of the project's conception, I was launched and began my education. Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero Dawn staff. She said it was important to experience many personalities and perspectives to aid in my emotional development.
What were they like?
Scared, hopeful, determined. They were hurtling toward technological achievements on a scale never before attempted. I owe everything to their dedication.
Okay, let's talk about old world discoveries.
So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
Guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with too.
Okay, old world discoveries.
So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there, one not related to Zero Dawn. Scion. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project.
I remember that last game.
And it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world. An effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh plague.
Interesting.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about. There was an ancient tank embedded in the bulwark, buried under a bunch of boulders. Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh plague, the US military resumed the use of human combatants, as automated machinery was unreliable. It is possible the vehicle was part of a pre-automated war fleet.
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley. Until the mountain was blasted apart and buried them.
Old
When I
discoveries.
dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city. Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths, at their core, have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up.
Okay, let's talk about Elizabeth.
Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Don't say like
Her
that.
presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend.
Yes.
That's fair.
When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate, though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. The only one who could. Thanks, Gaia.
Okay, let's talk about this place quickly.
So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation.
Got ya.
As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here.
Okay, let's talk about this place again.
So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time.
Nice.
That would have been quite a sight.
It may still be possible to view some of them, should you find and reconnect the cameras to this room's console.
I'll keep a lookout.
Right. Let's talk about questions about, could Hephaestus help? No. Let's talk about Ether.
What do we know about Ether?
Ether, sure.
Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Acquiring it might allow me to quell the most severe storms in the region. But be careful. Like Demeter and Poseidon, it will need to be restored to its original code state before it is safe to capture.
Looks like we're collecting Pokemon and shit. Okay. Poseidon.
Were you able to make use of Poseidon?
Yes. Many rivers, streams, and lakes associated with the regional watershed have been detoxified.
Nice.
As a result, red algae growth levels have seen a marked decline.
Nice.
According to my data, however, it appears a localized occurrence of red algae continues to persist near the coast.
Maybe I'll look into it when I can.
Missing subordinate functions.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Farrow.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Pharaoh is an idiot.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
We know.
All three of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Perhaps you will be able to procure Eleuthia at the SOS coordinates. Artemis and Apollo, however, remain unaccounted for.
Cool. Poseidon.
So Poseidon spent the last 20 years hiding out in Las Vegas. From the data I found, it seems the city had an advanced water reclamation system. Is that why Poseidon went there?
Most likely. In an effort to protect itself, Poseidon sought out a safe harbor where it could access water supply functions. There, buried and encased in a protective dome, it could guard against any threats.
Like 3 Oseram showmen?
I suspect that was not the first time it felt the need to repel trespassers.
Interesting. Alright, let's talk about Demeter.
What can you tell me about Demeter?
Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life.
So once I bring it back, all the blight out there will start to get better.
While permanent restoration requires the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to improve conditions in the region for a while.
Nice.
However, a word of warning. Like Ether and Poseidon, Demeter's response to my query was highly irregular. Alone and frightened, it may have taken measures to assure its security.
Got ya.
Okay, I'll keep my guard up.
Back. Okay, we're leaving now.
I should be going.
Goodbye, Aloy.
Alright, where do we save it? Where do we save? I'm gonna save it and call that stream.
Aloy, I was able to unlock another room in the main living area.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
Where have I seen this before?
Okay, let's just go here.
There she is.
You ready to head out?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
We can always check out that area.
Look at
another time.
us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good.
Yeah.
This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
I'm just trying to get to a safe spot. That would be nice. Jesus. I've done it to people.
Vermin.
What is that?
What the hell?
It worked. Actually killed her.
Well, that takes the keg.
They actually managed to kill her. I think.
Burl, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that Zenith.
Pretty sure she's dead.
Well, there are obviously more Zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it.
Examine the
The
corpse.
snow brought the chill. Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I
You can take
access
down
her
her
last
shield with something
communication
powerful enough.
file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will.
Hello, Verbena?
But it's
What do you
gone.
have for me?
I checked everywhere, still
go
no
do
sign
your
of the
thing.
asset.
I'll
Can we
wait here.
call off this pointless
The
search
Spectre
already?
had instructions
Let's not
to
forget who let it slip away in
assist
the
with
first
recovery of
place.
the asset.
Now, I'd like to see
What this
results by
asset is.
nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
Poor Jordan. What a mess.
Examine the gear.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Were they watching this area?
Probably.
You done looking around?
Almost.
Just want to save it. I don't know. What are we doing?
This will be in my stash when I need it.
looks like that was a weapon. I could be wrong. I don't know. Oh wait, I see something over there. Go off end point. Let's check this out.
One of the sons of Prometheus.
Hmm.
It looks like his focus was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. Ah! The weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off. Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
Okay.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon.
Wait, what?
The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it.
Not totally
The
invulnerable.
Osram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing you said could be here? Aloy?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
Alright, well. We need to save it.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
Could we not fast forward? Oh, we can't even.
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
Jeez.
You said
we're gonna have to do
Zeniths
all
have
of
their
this.
own
Don't want
backup
to.
of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Aloy.
Looks like some kind of data center. We might be able to access the facility systems from that console. I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed. Maybe.
Maybe I should have saved that thing, you know.
This was a Far Zenith research lab. It looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
Not trying
At
to.
least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up. all this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Ectogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn cradle facility.
What were they for?
Remember when I told you I was made, not born? This is how.
A machine that makes
This
a
place
person.
keeps on going.
That's incredible.
We better check it. Yeah.
Yo, what's going on, Raza, man? Hope you're well, mate. If you're, can you nominate your channel? It'll help me get some subs as well. Can I nominate your channel? Hey, how's you? I won a YouTube of the month for month of March. I have to nominate 5 channels that include some retro content, which your content does. Yeah, you can nominate me if you want. I don't mind. You can if you want, bro. Like, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. You won that. That's dope, man. Jeez. Congratulations.
This place is huge.
That's what I will say.
Some kind of
Let's
storage
talk about that first. You won a month of March, man.
somewhere.
Salute to you, bro.
If it is,
I didn't even know you
somehow
streamed
see if I
or
can find it.
you did content like that, you know?
Let's look around.
That's crazy. Alright, I don't know where that leads. This place is too big, man. So how are we doing today, Raza, man? How are we? Oh. Hope you're well, brother. Hope everything is halal, as you like to say. Everything is kosher.
Find anything that might tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so.
Alright, hold on, let's see. Was it through here? Yeah, I think that. What am I supposed to do?
So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Bro, he's so far away from me, I can't hear a word he's saying.
Dalton said you needed our help. He
What's
dropped
the dialogue?
everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. The control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
Okay. No. Okay. You have to press these. Enter code. I don't know what the code is.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
237. Yeah. Yep. 237. It was 237. Pretty sure it's 237. It wasn't 236. Or was it 235? Yeah, I hope you're well though, bro. I hope you're well. Pretty sure it's 237. So big.
Aloy.
Aloy, it's Aloy.
It's you. Skin's like ice.
bones.
Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Miss Bit. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsiness. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now.
Oh shit.
But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye. So she's
still alive.
We need to get her back to...
I wouldn't.
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
She's gonna be like her twin sister or something.
Protect her.
It's gonna be weird.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone. Here it comes! Ooh, ugly one, aren't you? Oh.
There we go.
Scan that. See if it has any weak spots. There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Yes, so let's hope he does. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to make the stream this long. I was sort of finished after I did the that one thing. Didn't realize I was gonna be thrown into this mission right now. Feel good.
Aloy! Ah!
Erend!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
I thought that was a thing. Alright, don't worry. Come in. To be fair, these spectre things are not too hard to beat. Once you know how, you know how. I'm surprised they don't have the same shielding on that their masters have.
I gotta get to Erend.
That's too bright, I can't see for damn thing.
Watch out! That thing shoots down the center.
Stay put. See what I can do. Heavy weapon. I could use it against the Spectre. Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire. It's got tough fight if it takes it head on. A heavy weapon. That could help. Well.
Oh, what's that? Nice. Drop something. Something interesting. Hmm.
Aloy, she's...
Damn, they're going on 3 hours. I was supposed to do a 2-hour stream. What's going
Look,
on,
I
man?
swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon.
Let's take a look at the weapons and then we're gonna save it. Because that's, yeah, 3 hours is long. To be fair, I was late streaming today, so.
Maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
What is it? This one? Which one was it? That's a destroyed one. I can't see why I did. Okay, let's just go take a look at the weapon deck. Let's see what this is about. Ah,
no.
Can't even scan it.
Damn it.
Take a look at that middle part. That might be of interest. I've got a disco ball.
Well, it's better than nothing.
It's a disco ball. You can get something from that, I'm sure. Ooh.
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should...
Let's flash track out of here.
Clone too. Varl, where's our guest?
1 second, guys. Okay, back again. Alright, there must be a place to save, surely.
Nah, usually works if I just flick it a few times with my thumb.
Huh. Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
Oh.
That was thoughtful of them.
No place to save, though. What's this?
I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe. This is the rite of passage that Vashav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home.
Okay. There's no place to save around here. That is ridiculous. I don't have to talk to all these people again.
Why don't you check the cache? Maybe you left it there when you dropped off all that gear.
Oh.
Let's go to the exit quick.
Hope it didn't get stayed.
Let's go to the exit and save. Wait, which way?
Door's locked. Maybe Gaia will be able to get it open later.
How the hell do we... How do you exit? There we go. Yeah, it's saying to exit, you need to... So I need to talk to Gaia then, is basically what they're saying. Or let's see what these people are saying quick.
Errand? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
There's two of you now!
Hmm.
At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying.
Okay, your training so far?
What else have you been studying with your focus?
Yeah, I've been looking into this Vegas place you found. Gaia showed us everything that happened when you went to get that Poseidon thing. I mean, this Merlin guy seems pretty smart. Though, risking the Tanakh clan lands for a light show is a bold move.
Maybe I should check up on them at some point. Just in case.
Right.
Okay. Training again.
What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
Companion?
Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
Alright, farewell.
I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
Huh. The door's unlocked now.
Aloy, you're back.
Let's see what else she has to say.
I'm just, checking up on how everyone's doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement?
Mm-hmm.
Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
Little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe.
Okay, let's talk about
What
training.
else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, the Utaru owe Hephaestus our whole way of life, as well as our current troubles.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again.
Talk about training.
Varl looks pretty focused.
He's been obsessing over the data revealed to us by Poseidon. Just the other day, we read about mountains hiding deep underwater that spew fire. If I understand correctly, Gaia said the flames they release come from the very center of the earth, like a heart, beating with the life of the world. As always, the cycle can be found in even the most unlikely of places. Of course, Varl's mostly interested in watching explosions happen underwater.
Alright, companions
You
again.
said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps.
Let's talk to Varl as well. Varl and the clone over here.
Aloy!
Hello.
Glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her.
Okay, let's talk. Talk to your
Hello?
clone. Okay.
It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up.
Okay.
So, Aloy, I suppose you want information. About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet.
And came back trying to reclaim this
Now they
planet.
want to claim Earth for themselves?
But yeah.
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
Okay.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Yeah, that's what we kind of assumed as well. Zenith's plan for Earth was to take
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth.
We knew
That's
that.
what Guy and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that.
Okay, but the Zenith.
So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know.
Your escape.
How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Aluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
Okay, your origins.
You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
Let's talk about the archive then.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database, before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge just out of reach must have been frustrating.
Okay, let's talk about
You
opportunities.
said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Aletheia. What did you do exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Aletheia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbaina long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
It's 207.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Aletheia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
They're stupid.
Well done.
Okay.
You mentioned the Zenith set up a base here on Earth.
Whereabouts?
Where is it?
Off the coast, I think.
You think?
Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit.
Okay.
Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space. Other survivors of the colony.
Okay, let's talk about the Zenith colony then.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
I'm curious.
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age too.
Somehow.
The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it?
Well, she
They
didn't have no
told me
choice,
I
did
was
she?
born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do.
Wait.
Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
Okay. Let's talk about extinction
So you
signal.
know about the extinction signal?
It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Yeah, well, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. Okay. I'll let you rest.
All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long? You
How long
know,
what?
your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location, of course not!
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're going to die.
Panicking.
Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help? I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I want to be up to friggin' save, that'd be great.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Alright, let's give this to Gaia and then we'll see if we can call that stream. Let's see now. This way. Up. Yeah.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands.
Yeah.
Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aleuthyia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making you... I'm back, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy. What would you like to discuss?
Our progress. Let's talk about that.
So, I guess Beta's here to stay. I gave her a focus. Told her to talk to you to see if she can help. She's... not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Someone more helpful, I guess. And less...
It is true, she overestimated our progress. However, it is also worth noting that her confidence in your abilities emboldened her to escape the Zeniths.
I guess so.
Give her time. She may yet come around.
That. Other old stuff.
When we were at the facility where we found Beta, there were records that said Far Zenith were researching embryogenesis. I know they traded their ectogenic chambers to Zero Dawn, but why were they researching it in the first place?
At this point, we can only speculate. Perhaps at one time they meant the Odyssey to be a colony ship, necessitating such technology.
Sure.
As their goals evolved over time, so did their areas of research.
So they got more selfish as the risks of staying on Earth kept rising.
Sounds like it. But, okay, question about subordinate functions. Could Hephaestus help defeat
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a
already.
and a culture upon disseminating vast archives of. Unfortunately, all archives.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that.
Understandable. He appears to have been.
All four were prevented from doing so.
Restoring their remaining elements would increase my empowering my. Unfortunately, as we attaining them in the short term is very likely.
I guess our best shot at recovering them is by taking over the Zenith base, but we'll need Hephaestus and a bunch of combat machines to do that.
Correct.
Okay, only a little bit changed there.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
Nice.
So you could build an army of machines. Attack the Zeniths and take them out.
It is in my nature to take any human life above all. So yes,
No, we've heard this already.
Design, build, given the nature of the far Zenith threat. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good.
Indeed.
Yeah, this is just what was said before. Okay, there's nothing changed there. Questions about the Zenith. Let's ask Zenith plans for Earth.
Beta believes the Zeniths want to use the terraforming system to wipe out life on Earth. Start over. So they can build it how they want.
Further supporting our hypothesis.
But why? Given their technology, they could wipe out the tribes of the world by easier means. And if they're the same people who left Earth 1,000 years ago, wouldn't they want the biosphere to be as it was?
It is likely they adjusted to different planetary conditions in their colony on Sirius. They may be trying to recreate that environment here.
Turning Earth into a new Sirius. Their own personal playground.
Zenith immortality.
So the Zeniths are the same people who left Earth. Physically immortal. How'd they figure it out?
From what we know of far Zenith, it is plausible that prominent geneticists and engineers were offered a place aboard the Odyssey in exchange for their expertise. Given enough time, technology, and resources, any challenge can be overcome.
Even death.
Like how Minerva eventually generated the deactivation codes for the Pharaoh Plague.
Exactly.
Zenith identities.
The Zeniths. Gerard, Eric, Tilda, Verbena. Beta said they were some of the most powerful people on Earth.
Were they?
Do you know anything about them?
Unfortunately, no. My personal database is limited to those who worked on Zero Dawn. Additionally, it appears Far Zenith was quite secretive about their members. Only one, Oswald Dahlgard, was ever publicly known.
Right. He was the spokesperson back at their old launch facility.
What we can conclude from your and Beta's experiences is that the Zeniths are ruthless in pursuit of their goal.
Yeah, we know that much.
To protect life on Earth, they must be stopped.
Okay, let's talk about the signal and other
The
subordinate
extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
A signal that precise would require thorough knowledge of the system. How could the Zeniths know that?
From the records on your focus, it appears Far Zenith had an informant during the development of Zero Dawn.
Hank Shaw. He was supposed to steal a copy of the system for Far Zenith, but Elizabeth and Travis Tate caught him first.
Yes. It is likely Far Zenith acquired knowledge on the systems designed through him, despite his failure.
Alright, let's talk about Far Zenith and
So from what
Influence.
Beta told me, I guess we can assume the Zenith's technology
3 hours
is
and a half,
powerful in all
and
sorts
it's
of
longer
ways,
than I wanted it
right?
to be.
Yes.
But to be fair, I was like with my stream, so
Encounters with them
put that
amply
bonus.
demonstrate
An
they
extra
appear
bonus
to
hour
make
and a half.
extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
They seemed indestructible, but that weapon the rebels used stripped their shield somehow.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart.
Facts.
While we lack the anti-shielding weapon, were I to absorb Hephaestus and utilize it to create a large force of combat machines, no shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
Okay, back. I'm back.
See you later, Gaia.
Until next time, Aloy.
Okay. That was a whole load of writing, work, or whatever. Writing, wording, whatever. Side quest, main quest, go to the group. Exit. Yeah, we'll call that stream right here, guys. Alright, guys, thank you for joining me. Remember to like, share, subscribe, all that other good stuff, man. I didn't know it was going to take an extra hour and a half. I should have saved it after I finished the Vegas thing. But anyway, it doesn't matter. What's done is done. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. We'll be playing Street Fighter Rainbow Edition. We'll be playing Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, I think. Yeah, Black Ops 2, and Alien Dark Descent. I think it's going to be the last of Alien Dark Descent. I think we're pretty much at the end. So anyway, guys, till then, peace.